Hello commanders, welcome back to another battle. In this battle we have a regular PvP, same faction though. As you can see I'm yellow here and we're playing on the Ugly Tongue map. Alright, so let's start like always, make some supply centers, power plants and produce some infantry to scout the enemy and collect some containers. So as I said already, this is a same faction game, which means we can do two things which shouldn't be that powerful. First off, make some mines. We can place some mines which cannot be removed, which is a little bit OP in my opinion. And also we can make submarines, which if the enemy doesn't have any submarines, that is actually really OP, because alligators can't do anything, torpedo platforms can't do anything unless we get close to them. And yeah, this is gonna be very OP, so I'm gonna try to go for submarines as soon as possible. But anyways, I'm scouting the enemy and didn't get all the containers, but got most of them, which is good enough, like 50%, 60% of the containers. Also made the sniper tower, assault vehicle factory, and now I'm going for HQ level 2. Also decided to scout my enemy here, decided to send 2 of my assaults or riflemen. And as you can see, he has HQ level 2 and he's already making a shipyard. Now I got scared because I was still making mine, but I knew I had to make one torpedo platform just to be more safe. Anyways, I'm going for this super container here, sending around 9 riflemen, and I'm also sending a coyote right here. But then an enemy coyote came, decided to scout me, tried to defend with my coyote, but I think he didn't see my shipyard, which is good. But as you can see, my enemy red is doing better at scouting at the sea, but as you can see, this Cayman won a 1v1, which means my Caymans are a little bit stronger, which is a big advantage. As you can see, I can't really fight for this one. He has two Caymans and I just got my second one, so I'm gonna lose that container, but that's fine. I'm still gonna get this one, or not really, but anyways, I'm gonna get that one later. And now I'm trying to build some more supply centers and power plants, as you can see, and just develop my base. So let's keep forward through these boring parts. And I already decided to go for shipyard level 2, maybe try to do a small rush, because I expect my enemy to focus more so on his fleet rather than air and ground. So I decided to instantly go for some alligators and also save up supplies to slowly go HQ level 3. And as you can see, I decided to scout my enemy here, and let's see what he has here. Does he have HQ shipyard level 2? No, and he also is making a naval platform. So when I saw that, I knew I had to put some mines here. Now, this wasn't the best place to put the mines, because if you think about this, alligators are 2x2 or rather 2x3 units, so they won't spawn in this 1x1. They will actually spawn either here or there. So those mines are kinda useless for now, unless he makes some Caymans, but I doubt he would go for Caymans. And anyways, I decided to plant this, but the moment they wanted to mine here as well, but the torpedo platform was constructed, or rather finished constructing. So I had to retreat with my Caymans. Lost one sadly, but that's completely fine. Decided to move one of my Caymans up here to serve as a later scout. And anyways, now I'm upgraded to HQ level 3 and saving up some supplies for more supply centers, power plants, and especially the Barracudas. And I already have one alligator, but decided to just keep him there for now because I didn't want to engage right now. He may have another naval platform or something. And anyways, let's continue through these boring parts and skip the upgrading part. And as you can see, my enemy tried to scout me, or I think he's trying to collect or rather control the middle. He sent 2 coyotes and 1 rifleman for this super container, but if he doesn't send anything else, I think I can take it down with 10 riflemen, and also producing some more just in case, and an armadillo as well. But anyways, after making this alligator, I'm gonna go for these submarines to try to make a big attack at the sea. And anyways, as you can see, we kicked them out of the container. I decided to chase them a little bit, but I would lose my coyote and I didn't want to lose him yet. He is a valuable scout. And anyways, I got my armadillo out and I decided to mine some mines. Let's see. Okay, I'm not mining them yet. I'll mine them later. But yes, I sent my coyote there as a scout and we see that he already has jaguars producing. So he has at least HQ level 3, which will be a bit of a problem if he attacks now, but for now I should be good. And yes, I'm going for shipyard level 3. So let's do that. And let's see. Let's get these juicy submarines. And also I decided to go for one more scout with my Cayman, just in case to check his shipyard out, but he seems to be doing nothing at the sea, so that was good for me. But I saw an Avia factory. Okay. And he also tried to scout me again, but I had my armadillo here stationed. And yes, as I said earlier, I'm gonna be mining some mines here, and maybe later some here and there. But anyways, here comes a dragonfly, so I decided to retreat, but couldn't make it time, I think. I decided to send my alligators to go defend my Cayman, but he gave up and I didn't even send them. Okay. Anyways, as you saw earlier, there were some mines here, naval mines to be exact, which I planted with the Caymans at the beginning of the battle, just in case if my enemy did go for the shipyard level 2 or 3, I could damage them a little bit and slow them down. But since he wasn't going for that, I stopped producing any mines and focused on my Barracuda and Jaguar production, because I knew I had to have some Jaguars to defend my land in case of a counterattack. But anyways, he's still trying to fight for the center, and I decided to leave him for now because it wasn't that important for me. So anyways, let's continue. I decided to go for a small push with 2 of my alligators, mainly for air defense and just defensive in general if he tries to attack with something. And with the Barracuda, I decided to go and attack with my missile salvo my enemy's torpedo platform and the shipyard. Because once this is taken out, my alligators can swim freely in the ocean, which is a good idea. Anyways, decided to send my Cayman up here just so he serves as a scout, and decided to position my alligators like this to defend against any incoming dragonflies or hawks, and decided to position my alligator or my submarine perfectly to attack the naval platform. Let's see this attack. I always love how this happens, it's just so satisfying. But as you can see, my enemy did go for shipyard level 2 while I was goofing around at my base, and he started producing some alligators, which is not that good. I don't want him to have any control at the sea. I want to be the king of the sea, the king of the pirates. But anyways, even if he did get an alligator, I could easily beat him with my Barracuda. And I also have 2 alligators, so it's an easy win. Anyways, for now I'm continuing this siege, sort of siege, and here comes the alligator. So for some reason he's retreating, I don't know what he's doing. Okay, he's attacking now. And I retreated just in time to just tank one shot, and I can easily kill him. It's really satisfying how I will beat him. And the second Barracuda is here, and as you can see, he did try to predict where my Barracuda is, and he's doing a good job, but the damage just isn't there. So I'm just gonna easily move out of the way and beat the alligator. Also, there is a super container spawning here, which means free 300 resources, and I decided to send my Cayman there to collect them. Anyways, I'm gonna be continuing with the siege I'm doing here. And when this happened, the dragonfly came here to try to attack my submarines, but for some reason this submarine didn't listen to my commands. I don't know why. And yeah, I managed to take a lot of damage. Also, there is a wasp here, but now that the alligators are here, this is an easy defense. He still isn't going down, I don't know why. He's taking a lot of damage. But anyways, the alligators are here, which are just melting this wasp. And just to let you know, I haven't even upgraded once my alligators, so this wasp is really weak. And he's trying to attack me with dragonflies, but that just won't work, buddy. You need some heavy fleet to defend against that. And anyways, I already have 4 jaguars and I'm almost full with command points. So I decided to make one more barracuda and just save up supplies to go for HQ level 4. And I decided to make 3 more infantry just because. But anyways, we are continuing with the siege. We are destroying the naval platform and the shipyard, and also doing some really good damage with my alligators. And for some reason my enemy isn't defending with his jaguars, and that's when I suspected that he will attack me. So I knew I had to do something quickly, maybe make some gun towers, but I just didn't have the room because of my construction yard. And I knew I just had to upgrade as fast as possible. And he wasn't really defending his base, so I knew it would come to a really fight, a really big counterattack from my enemy. So I placed this scout here, which in my opinion is really important, because if he goes up here, I will be able to position my units better, which could help me win. Like just a simple position switch can drastically change the game. And as you can see, I'm upgrading to HQ level 4. So anyways, I'm attacking with my alligators here, and he seems to be producing some armadillos as well, still HQ level 3. And now I have 4 barracudas, which is more than enough to just demolish my enemy. As you can see, I'm attacking his factory, still producing jaguars. But as you can see, we can see the enemy force slowly approaching. Okay, this is gonna be a hard fight. As we can see, just from this part here, he has 4 jaguars, some grenadiers and an armadillo and a dragonfly. If that was the entire force, I could win, but he has way more than that. He has 6 jaguars and more infantry, snipers, more jaguars and armadillos. So let's enjoy this fight right here. Some miscalculation by the enemy, not positioning his jaguars perfectly, but still they're so tanky. I already lost all my jaguars, only one left, and he's gone now. So I knew I had to go in the defensive, produce a lot of infantry, make some jaguars, and after that he seems to be moving closer to my base, probably attacking my HQ. But he changed direction and is attacking my sniper tower. I don't know why. Anyways, I'm making 2 more barracks here in the back to produce a lot of infantry, just to slow down the enemy's base so I can destroy his base. Because he can't really defend that. He already lost his HQ and I'm just slowly but surely destroying his base. As you can see, he is slowly attacking, but he only has 3 jaguars and 1 is critically damaged. And I got my jaguar out, gonna destroy the jaguar. Almost just 1 more hit. Yes, let's go. But I will lose my jaguar, but that's completely fine because I'm just mass producing this infantry right here. And I'm still destroying his base slowly but surely. As you can see, he has like a couple buildings left, while I have an HQ and a lot of buildings. So I got HQ level 4 and it doesn't really matter. And I'm making a sniper tower here just to kill his snipers. I mean, he had more of them, but he has 1 now. And that's mainly so he can't really snipe my infantry. Not the best play, but that's completely fine. Anyways, I'm trying to keep him busy here while I'm destroying his base. He is trying to win, but the infantry is just too OP. Just spamming infantry is just so OP sometimes, especially for quick base defense. So he's slowly but surely losing his jaguars, taking a lot of damage. He tried to move up the hill, but can't really do much with that. He's retreating, okay. But anyways, slowly but surely dealing the damage that's needed. As you can see, his HP is slowly but surely going down. More infantry coming here, and it seems to be trying to attack my barracks in the back, but that's not the smartest idea. And as you can see, he's gonna lose this attack. And so, while his attack basically failed, my attack is basically doing perfectly and he surrendered. Okay, why not? Okay, so I think I played that game okay. It wasn't my perfect game. Of course, I had a lot of flaws, like getting my shipyard really late and also not having that many scouts around. That could have helped me a little bit. And I think in terms of defense, I played that really well, producing infantry, instead of panicking and retreating my fleet. And also the fleet attack was like really easy. He made like the mistake of not making any fleet, so that was easy. And he also didn't defend his base. I'm surprised by that. But anyways, I think that played that game fine. And so that's it for this battle today. I hope you liked it. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.